What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we grabbed the life tree seedling from the Leneva Gorge right over there, as well as picked up the last goddess cube, then headed back to the sky to collect the last goddess chest, which just contained a small quiver, something we'll probably never use, as well as planted the live tree seedling back in the past in the Temple of Hylia in order for it to grow into a full tree in the present with the live tree fruit, which can be used to heal the Thunder Dragon, in which we did, and he taught us his part of the Song of the Hero, as well as he showed off a little bit of a mini game that he has for us to play. Link, are you here to do battle or challenge yourself in one of the trials of the Silent Realm? And we are here to battle. And this episode is going to be completely about the battle portion of his minigame. This is the Lightning Rounds, is what it's called, even though he never really mentions it. This is called the Lightning Rounds. And for being a good sport, he will reward us. If we do well enough, he will give us something truly special, an absurdly sturdy shield. But if we lose, well, it's all over. And yes, I'm definitely still interested. Spoken like a little warrior. I like it. My voice cracked just then. Now then, would you like to face an enemy from near the beginning of your journey, or a fairly recent one? By the way, depending on the order you complete these areas in, these options will change. If you've gone to the Faron Woods and completed that area first, you will see 3 different options. It'll be the beginning, the middle, or the end of your journey. So that just kind of, that kind of spoils it a little bit about if you go to Faron Woods and you go to the sealed grounds. Obviously, that means there's another imprisoned fight that we'll be doing very soon, though it shouldn't be much of a surprise. We're going to fight this guy 3 times. Although that fight is pretty tricky, actually, though. I said we do a fairly recent fight, fairly recent battle, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go. These guys look pretty tough. Which one would you like to face? And yeah, you can't back out of this. You have to pick any of these fights. The Imprisoned, the second fight, Girahim, Galactos, or Tantalus. And I'm going to choose Girahim. Girahim it is. It's the creepy looking guy you fought in that sweltering hot fire sanctuary. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in battle are the items you would have had at that time. Yep, that's it. Also, pouch items are prohibited. That sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I gotta keep it interesting. That may be a little bit rough on you here. Tell you what, let you take the shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're gonna do this for real. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Psych yourself up for this. And he's literally not gonna let us use pouch items. I cannot open my pouch, but your sword is automatic, or your shield is automatically equipped. And also, you may notice that our hearts, we only have 17 instead of the usual 19, because the 2 hearts are in our heart metal, and also you can see just how much the True Master Sword does in damage. We're already on to phase 2. Alright, do that. We actually blocked his shield there. We actually took damage right there. That's kind of sucks. Normally I'm done with this fight by now. It's usually not that difficult to do a lot of damage. If he ever does that, backflip and then do a jump attack. Alright, here we go with this. That one I always mess up every time, and that way it's hard to slice sideways without almost feeling you're slicing left or right. Oh man, we've got to be like a hit away or something. Oh, and there we go, at 1 minute and 20 seconds. Wow, Link, that was incredible. You're quite a warrior. Here's how long it took you to finish off Girahim. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then, take it. By the way, Link, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask if there was another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish. As I mentioned before, I've got lots of rewards, including an absurdly sturdy shield. Makes you want to leap right into another fight, doesn't it? However, I bet you can see where I'm going with this. If you fail, that's the end of our little game. And keep in mind that your shield durability and hearts will carry over from battle to battle. It makes the battles all the more exciting. Quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 20 rupees. But the next time you win, you'll net yourself a fabulous small treasure. Will it be? Do you want to continue? Absolutely I do. That's what I'm talking about. But there's one more thing. For consecutive battles, I get to choose which opponent comes next. I mean, you didn't really want to have to pick an enemy every time, did you? Now you get to look forward to finding out who your opponent is at the start of each battle. But enough chatter. Let's get this fight started. And so he will pick a random battle each time. And so this just so happens to be Imprisoned Part 1. So a super easy fight, especially with the True Master Sword. Yeah, we've already taken out all of his toes, and these toes are a lot easier to take out simply for the fact that we have the True Master Sword. And I'm kind of glad he chose this fight. It's one of the easier fights, and it's not hard to complete. Drive this spike into his head, and this fight will go the exact same as last time. And of course, I want to head over here to this middle pillar here to kind of fall on this guy as he falls down, and he should be standing up now. And hopefully we land on his head, but Link will continue to fall through the cutscene, so hopefully this cutscene will end before we get close. Oh, no, I've missed him. Alright, luckily though, it's not too hard to take out his toes. And there we go, we've already knocked him over a second time. I was hoping to be able to just jump on his head there. Didn't exactly happen the way I wanted it to, but oh well, what can you do? And we can run over here. And that's spike number 2. And of course he's going to fall over on his stomach once again. And climb up again. And I reckon we just hop back down. He actually didn't go very far at all. And this time we're going to try to see if we can land above his head. Like right here. And stay ahead. And there we go. Alright. So now it's going to be simply just jumping off on his head and hitting the spike from there. Though I guess you could take out his feet, though now his feet are always electrified now, because this is the phase 3 kind of. But anyway, that fight is done, and we actually took longer on this fight than we did with the Girahim fight. That was 1 minute and 21 seconds. Though I will say this fight can take longer simply for the fact that you have a lot of phasing between different portions of the fight. I just realized when he tossed Link backwards off of his head there, he actually tossed him on top of the ledge above. Well done. Spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off the Imprisoned. 1 minute and 21 seconds. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. And so yeah, every time we face a battle for the first time, he'll give us 50 rupees. But then after that, if we fight it again and get a brand new time or a brand new quick time, he will also reward us with 50 rupees. So a small treasure, but next time it'll be 100 rupees. And we want to continue that. That's not the reward I'm going for. And this is battle number 3, and to complete them all, we need to have 6. Alright, and it looks like we're fighting Tantalus next. Thankfully we have a ability to charge up our Skyward Strike very quickly, and it is a very long reach. Alright, there we go. And I do want to mention one thing is we're actually going to be doing this twice because there are 2 rewards that I want from this. One reward is of course that small there's that absurdly sturdy shield, and I keep missing that shot. There's that absurdly sturdy shield, but also like I mentioned, there is a piece of heart to be won as well. And we're actually going to get the Piece of Heart first, just because it comes earlier in the roulette of items. I believe it comes after battle 4, so I only need this battle and then one more in order to grab that, though I do believe that the shield comes after battle number, I want to say it's 8, and I just missed all of those. That feels great. I believe it comes after battle number 8 or 7. One of those. I can't remember, but it's quite a lot, actually. And he's right here, so let's pull this out. Oh, and we got him first try there. Alright, we did quite a lot of damage there. I will say, this fight, no matter what, is going to take you 3 minutes, even if you do have the True Master Sword, simply because of, well, kind of like the last fight, the reason it takes a little bit longer is simply due to the fact that there's a lot of, like, phasing where you can't actually do damage. You're just kind of, like, having to wait out for him to pop out or be able to, like, attack him, like, actually legitimately. Due to, like, having to take out his little tentacles and stuff. And then he'll pop out, and then you can actually shoot him and do damage. Also move to your right when he does this, just like the first time we fought him. Also, you'll also notice that we have all of our items this time. Also, I recommend chopping a lot of those, and then hurry up and get to his eye, though, because you're definitely want to do damage to that. But chop off some of those tentacles on his head as well. That'll help you out a little bit later on. Or in just a moment. Well, we fought this guy once before. You guys know what's happening next. I'm talking about it like I've never fought this guy before. Of course, watch out for the barrels. And then climb up here. And of course, phase 2 kind of begins here. And, well, hopefully we do a little bit better this time than I did last time with this phase of the fight. So if you're quick, though, obviously, like the first... Alright, I was not quick enough, obviously. Oh, nope, I forgot to move forward. Oh, no. Alright, let's, not take... Alright, hopefully these guys will quit coming after me. There we go. There we go. Now we can shoot him in the eye. I was hoping to do that quicker, but then I forgot. I accidentally got rid of my bow. Normally I'm done with this fight by now. Normally I've done enough damage to take this guy out, but that's not the case here. Alright, so we're going to just continue to swipe our sword as quickly as possible. I hate that he, like, Link just kind of stops swinging after a moment. I have to, like, move my hand into such a way that, like, you can probably hear my controller going absolutely crazy right now. Or you could hear it going crazy because I'm just sitting there, like, I moved my thumb to where I could just, like, swipe as quickly as possible. And hopefully this will do it. And there we go, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Probably one of the slowest times I've ever gotten on this fight during the lightning rounds. But I guess it's not too bad. I am trying to, like, talk and fight at the same time, which is not as easy as you would think. But yeah, once again, we've done, and of course, we'll get 50 rupees for our efforts. But I'm kind of skip through this this text, and next fight will be a Piece of Heart. And so I'm gonna just, oh man, we're getting all the easy fights right now. Oh, that was almost bad. I forgot to backflip. There we go. Took him out. There we go. Got out of the way there. Oh, and he actually grabbed me. I wonder if you can just stab the eye. Oh, well, there goes one hand, and the big pincer is up next. Alright. And we get a quick attack in if we're careful. There we go. We can also attack him as soon as he tries to grab us as well. There we go. Come on. Should be one more hit or so. There we go. And you can see that only the items that we had at the time of this fight, we have now. Oh, and we got stuck down there. And a couple more hits, and there we go. 1 minute and 31 seconds. Not too shabby for this fight. Alrighty though, and now we've gotten a piece of heart. And I do want to quit because I don't want 300 rupees, I want those piece of hearts. And with that, we've got the final piece of heart left in the entire game. And now, we have 20 hearts. And our heart containers are complete. But that's not all we want here. Alright, so we're going to battle once again, and I am actually going to pick one of the battles that we have not done yet for the first battle. Let's say Girahim from the Skyview Temple, the first boss fight of the game. Though I will be skipping over any fights that we've already done. So if we see any of the guys that we fought the first time, so the first round of the Imprisoned, Girahim the second time, Tantalus, or was that Moldark that we just fought, I will be skipping over those fights. And I'll let you know at the end of the fight, or I'll cut back to the end of those fights just to show you that we've completed it, and we'll do that. So we won't go through this fight though, so no problem. Of course, coming into this fight, we only have like 18 hearts because obviously 2 of them are still in and yeah, already to phase 2. Like it's that fast. It shows you just how strong we've gotten. And I botched that somehow. I actually knocked all those back at him for once. Come on, buddy. Alright, normally this fight can be done within less than a minute. And sure enough, there we are. 47 seconds. Very fast. And also, the rewards stay the same. That was our first time reliving that battle. The rewards do stay the same, except for the fourth one, I think, becomes 200 rupees instead of that piece of heart. Alrighty guys, we just completed up fight number 2. We faced off with Tantalus, and we were actually 2 seconds slower. That was not your finest, I have to say. No new record. Seriously, maybe you could step it up a little bit next time. Quit now, and we'll get ourselves a not too shabby small treasure. But I want to continue. I want an absurdly sturdy shield. Well done. Spectacular skills on display once again. And yeah, the third fight was the first round of the Imprisoned, and yeah, that took me 2 minutes. I definitely failed that miserably. And yeah, it was definitely not my finest. I was like 40 seconds slower. Yeah, but I think, yeah, the next reward is 200 rupees for fight number 3, or fight number 4 instead of the piece of heart. But we will be continuing, I believe, all the way through battle 8. And crazy enough, all the last 3 fights have all been things we just faced already, and it was this was Moldark this time, and we were like 4 seconds slower, so I wouldn't really count that as a loss there. But next is 300 rupees, and we are actually going to continue this time, so there's only one battle that we can get that's the same, and I didn't think it was going to be. This is the Ancient Autonomon Koloktos. You guys know how to say it again. I absolutely love this fight. And so I'm absolutely, totally okay with getting to refight it once again. Now, hopefully, yeah, he'll slam his hands down this time. And we'll get to pull his arms off. Alright, this fight is also another one of those that takes usually about 2.5 to 3 minutes, just because there's a lot of the boss attacking you without you really being able to do damage to it, kind of thing. Also, the boss is generally stronger than some of the other ones that we've faced so far up to this point, so... Alright, come on, buddy. Take those hands of yours and try to attack me with them. There we go. I need you to pull him off the first time and I'll be okay. Now, only 3 hits instead of just the normal 2. Because now that I think about it, this fight is normally done with the Goddess Sword, the first sword that we get, because this is right before the first upgrade. So that kind of makes sense. You kind of have to stay in this middle area to where he won't throw the frisbees at you. Well, he will anyway. It's completely random what his attacks do, so just bear that in mind. He'll attack with any of these attacks randomly, so just be careful with that. And then he'll choose to attack you with the arms, as long as you don't get too close. Alright, here we go. Oh, whoa. That was very fast. He hit me and pulled that thing out of the ground so quickly. I was not ready for that. And we're getting pretty low on health here, and I'm not helping myself in any capacity. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage in these fights, and whoa, I almost got hit again. I need to be a lot more careful, or just pay more attention, probably. I wish you'd quit throwing these stupid discs at me. I don't need to, I don't need you to keep throwing them at me. Oh yeah, he was a lot quicker that time. You gotta be careful there. Let's try to circle around this side of the room. Hopefully he'll avoid us that way. And I think it might be better just to actually backflip out of the way of these and then avoid the disc if at all possible. But like when he gets ready to slam down these 2 middle arms, and then run to the center. And okay, we can't hit him this time. And of course, you guys know what's coming up now that we've done this twice. Of course, he's going to pull himself out of the ground, and now this fight just got a whole lot tougher, and I'm only at half health. I was hoping he would not hit me there. And we can actually chop him up before he can even get anything in with that. He's about to slam down his other arms as well. We can go ahead and take him out before he can do that. But you got to be kind of quick about it, or he will do damage. And I was supposed to say, we better get out of there. I love how I picked that heart up only to like lose it basically immediately, because I can't seem to do this fight without taking damage. I can't seem to do any fight at the moment without taking damage. And we're at half health, and our health does stay the same throughout the battles and stuff. You can summon those crossbow goblin, no worries there though. Hopefully we can get him here before he can take us out. And yeah, this sword does go through him as well. You can just, as long as you're next to him, you can swing and really take him out that way. And we're getting this cutscene from behind. That's so strange. I've never seen that like that before. That's pretty crazy, actually. All right, he's getting a little too close for comfort. As soon as he finishes that, I'm gonna run through here, grab these hearts, and heal up just a little bit. Take these guys out. Nice and easy. Oh, he's gonna summon some more. He's probably going to do his big old swinging thing again. Oh, he's actually gonna slam down his arms. And this fight is taking me 5 minutes. That should not take that long. Alright, get in here immediately as quickly as possible and take this guy out. And there we go. 4.5 minutes. Pretty long fight. Alright, and that was fight number 4. Of course, that being the first time we fought him, we'll get 50 more rupees. 300 rupees for the next for this fight, but we'll get a rare treasure for the next one. So let's continue on forward. So this is battle number 6. Alrighty, so that last fight was the second fight with Gear Him, and I was like 8 seconds slower as well. Struggled a little bit on that one, and we'll get ourselves a rare treasure for this fight, but the next one will be 500 rupees. But then again, still not the reward we're looking for. So the next battle will be number 7. Only 2 more left to go, and I know for a fact that this one will definitely be one we haven't seen yet. Alright, I hate that I only have 4 bombs. That's not going to work for this fight. I'm going to need more than 4 to finish off. Actually, no, we might be able to just use 4 to finish off this guy if I'm good enough. Bring your eye back. Dang it. I don't know, something about using, I don't know, this control stick lately has been not kind to me. When trying to swing my sword quickly. It's just become a struggle to, like, well, throw the sword quickly. This fight can be done within 40 seconds if you're good. And you can swing the sword a lot. Like, see, I'm swinging the sword there, but it won't do any damage. I don't understand. I'm trying my hardest, guys, I promise. I know for a fact he's running after me. Oh, no, he's not. Though I'm not in any way, shape, or form ready to do this yet. Instead, I'm going to let you suck in a bunch of air. And there we go. Now, hopefully, I just need to start stabbing. That helps. And then now the fight's done. That fight can go a lot quicker than that, but I just have failed miserably each time. Which is just on me for using a controller instead of the Joy-Cons. I honestly thought about swapping to the Joy-Cons just for this because I'm honestly better at most of the boss fights with the Joy-Cons because I'm so used to playing them on the Wii that it wouldn't be that much different. And swinging my sword around, you know, with my hand, and I can get a little bit quicker. So if we quit now, we get ourselves 500 rupees. But if we win the next fight, we get an absurdly sturdy shield. So let's continue. This will be the final fight. This is number 8, and to win them all, we only have, well, 1 more after this, I believe. So hopefully it's not the imprisoned. It is. Actually, I think this is all the fights that we can actually do at the moment. So actually, that makes sense. Alright, this isn't going to work. Yeah, that's right, because he's got arms now. The Groose will be immensely helpful in this fight now, because, yeah, the Groosinator is now a thing. We're going to try to dive on top of this guy's head. And I'm willing to take just a little bit of damage, because I do believe... Are you kidding me? That's not cool. Yeah, Bruce is all loaded up and ready to go. First, let me climb up here. And fire on this guy. There we go. We'll skip all that text. It's unimportant. Alright, there's the first hit all done now. That shouldn't have taken as long as it did. And I do think he will actually lay down and squirm up the hill again. No. Alright. Alright, Groose, I appreciate the help, but hopefully this time he won't, the imprisoned won't try to climb the wall so soon. Which is what I'm hoping for. And hopefully if we could get there and do it. I don't know why my control stick is messing up so badly. My controller honestly might be going bad. Alright, we have to kind of aim it ahead of him and strike him right as he tries to crawl. If we do that, yeah, he'll stop doing his little crawling thing there. And we should be good to go. Although I know the next time we jump on his head, we're going to have to be very fast about hitting him, or we're going to have to use Groose to stun him. And though, honestly, I may wait for Groose if we can. Nope, no need to wait for Groose. We can take him out right now. Well done. Spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off the imprisoned. 1 minute and 51 seconds. Not too shabby, though it definitely could be better. Congratulations, that's 8 victories in a row. And we got the Hylian Shield. This legendary shield is imbued with heroic power, making it completely indestructible. Your pouch is full, so the item was sent to the item check. Come back for a battle anytime. You know where to find me. And it actually turns out that we can only do 8 battles because we've only fought 8 bosses. And so I think after that the reward goes up to 1,000 rupees. Though once we fought a couple more bosses that obviously we'll be seeing later on in the game, those rewards get higher and higher, because then I think it becomes 2,000, 3,000, and then it fills. And then the last reward is to fill your wallet, or fill your current wallet, because there is one more that we will be able to get soon. So real quickly, let's say we head back up to the sky, since we are now done with the Lanayru region and have learned this part of the Song of the Hero. And let's go grab our absurdly sturdy shield, the Hylian Shield. And I just want to go ahead and mention that go ahead and pick up anything that you haven't collected already from the Lanayru region now, because we'll probably never come back here, because once we learn the part of the Song of the Hero, everything else after that is pretty much complete for each region, so no need to go back after you've completed the Song of the Hero. Yeah, that's how far along we are and how close we are to the end of this game, guys. We are literally at the point now where we are out of the entire region done, nothing else left to collect. But let's head over here to the item check and grab our brand new shield. All the way over here. This is the Hylian Shield, and we'll replace it. And I do want to organize this just a little bit better. I do want to move these metals like over here, and replace this heart metal with this metal, and then this metal can just go at the end. It doesn't really matter. All right, sweet. Alright, so now let's put this on, and man, does this feel good. It just looks so good seeing him with a Hylian shield, and like you can see just how strong it is up there in the top left. It's got a huge bar, and it literally will not take damage at any point, so you're completely good to go there. And so with that, the lightning rounds are complete, and in the next episode, we head off to Faron Woods, search for the next dragon. The Water Dragon, who's the only dragon actually that we've met before up until this point. And so, I think that's pretty much gonna do it all for this pretty long episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.